In this video, discover how Princess Uzomma defied royal expectations and turned her sewing skills into a powerful empire that transformed her entire kingdom. Once upon a time in the kingdom of Arcadia, there lived a princess named Uzomma. She was not the typical princess who spent her days in the palace, adorned in silk and jewels, waiting for suitors to arrive. Uzomma had a spark in her that set her apart from the rest, an undeniable talent for business and a passion for sewing. Her fingers were as nimble as they were clever, and with each stitch, she wove not only beautiful garments but also ingenious ideas. Uzomma had discovered her love for sewing when she was just a child. She would sneak into the royal seamstress's workshop, watching in awe as fabrics were transformed into elegant dresses. Before long, she began creating her own designs, mixing colors and patterns in ways no one had ever seen. Her creations were unlike anything in the kingdom, vibrant, modern, and utterly enchanting. However, as Uzomma grew older, her talent became impossible to hide. She started a small secret business within the palace, selling her handmade gowns to the noblewomen who adored her work. Word spread quickly, and soon enough, her designs were in high demand, not just in Arcadia, but in neighboring kingdoms as well. Uzomma's business was thriving, and she was happier than she had ever been. But there was one person who did not share in her joy, her father, King Alaric. King Alaric was a stern ruler, deeply set in the old ways. He believed that a princess's place was in the court, learning the art of diplomacy, not in a workshop, sewing and selling dresses like a commoner. He wanted Uzomma to focus on her royal duties, to marry a powerful prince, and to uphold the family's honor. To him, business was for merchants, not for royalty, and sewing was a hobby at best, not a career. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the palace in shades of orange and pink, King Alaric summoned Uzomma to the grand hall. His face was etched with disapproval as he laid out his concerns. "Uzomma," he began, his voice deep and commanding, "you are a princess of Arcadia, destined for greatness. Yet, you squander your time with needles and threads, and now I hear you have turned the palace into a marketplace. This is not the life meant for you." Uzomma's heart sank, but she was determined not to let her dream slip away. "Father," she replied, her voice steady but soft, "I am not merely playing with fabric. I am creating something unique, something that brings joy to others. My designs are sought after by nobles from far and wide. Why should I not pursue what I love and excel at?" The king shook his head. "A princess is meant to rule, not to sell. You are to marry, to forge alliances, to bear the weight of this kingdom on your shoulders. How can you do that if your mind is occupied with business?" Uzomma took a deep breath. "Father, ruling a kingdom requires more than just sitting on a throne. It requires understanding the needs of the people, the economy, and the changing world around us. My business is not just about dresses, it's about innovation, trade, and bringing prosperity to Arcadia. If we can trade my designs, we can open up new markets, strengthen our ties with other lands, and ensure our kingdom thrives. Let me prove to you that I can do both, fulfill my royal duties and run my business." King Alaric gazed at his daughter, her eyes filled with determination. For the first time, he saw not just a princess, but a visionary leader. He realized that perhaps the world was changing, and with it, the roles they played. After a long silence, he finally spoke. "Very well, Uzomma. I will give you 1 year. Show me how your business can benefit Arcadia. Prove to me that your passion can serve this kingdom. But remember, you are still a princess, with all the responsibilities that come with it." Uzomma's face lit up with a smile. "Thank you, father. I won't let you down." Over the next year, Uzomma worked tirelessly, balancing her royal duties with her growing business. She formed partnerships with merchants from distant lands, bringing new goods and wealth to Arcadia. Her designs became symbols of the kingdom's prosperity, and soon enough, Arcadia was known not just for its strong rulers, but for its creativity and innovation. When the year was up, King Alaric saw that Uzomma had not only succeeded but had brought a new era of prosperity to Arcadia. He realized that his daughter's talents were not a distraction but a gift that had strengthened their kingdom. With a proud heart, he embraced Uzomma, finally seeing her for who she truly was, a princess destined for greatness, not just through her royal blood, but through her own incredible talents. And from that day on, the kingdom of Arcadia flourished under the rule of Princess Uzomma, the business-minded seamstress who wove her own destiny, one stitch at a time.
Subscribe for more videos. See you next time.